Boys, are you ready for the ultimate stub making guide? A guide that you'll need to absolutely dominate the market, be the richest person in your friend group, have all the coins, and be able to spend those coins on literally all the packs and all the best players in the game. If that doesn't sound like something you want, click off this video right now. But if it is, stay tuned. Boys, we are back with the ultimate stub making method, and if you want the best method on how to make coins right now, make sure you guys stay till the end because we have the best one for last. But you know me, and we're going to talk about the first method. We're just going to get into it instantly. But if you guys are new and you haven't yet, make sure you guys hit the sub and the like on this video because we drop daily stub making, investment, and just MLB tips and tutorials all the time. Thank you to the sponsor of this video, U4GM, where you can get safe, reliable coins fast. And if you want to save even more money, use my discount code Deebo at checkout to save an additional 5%. So, obviously, if you know me and you've been watching for a little bit, you know my favorite way to make stubs is a little thing called investing. Ooh, show his supercharged. That's nice. That is nice. What does his stats look like, actually? What's his hitting stats? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Interesting. But obviously, if you know me, I invest a lot. I still invest. I have millions of coins in my team, or I've spent millions of coins, and I'm still investing. This is not something that you have to do one time and you can't just do again. This is something that works all the time. And I'm telling you guys, it's something that you should still be doing. I don't care how many coins you have, right? Keep investing. When you invest, use some of the profit that you made and throw it into more players. This is not an investment video, so I'm not going to tell you who to be investing in, but I do drop investment videos very often. And if you guys need another one, let me know in the comments. And also let me know some of the guys that you're investing in this roster update. A lot of people will know my favorites, and if you're in the Discord, you will also be some of those few. But I mean, you can invest in pretty much anybody, right? I mean, obviously it's via how they play in real life, so it is it's obviously a gamble. You never really know what SDS is thinking sometimes. Some people could go up and be playing great, and some people could be playing great and I feel like they're not recognized, right? I feel like they have been a little bit wonky recently. I know they don't do it just based on like how a player has been recently, but more so how they've been overall in the season. But I mean, you got diamonds, you got golds, silvers, and bronzes. But you know, let's get into the next method though. We're moving quick. One of my favorite methods to make coins and overall just investing in people is going to be the gold exchange method. This is something that I have done very often on my channel. Not something that is new, right? They've had it in many games, but I will show you guys the cheapest way to do it, and we'll open up a pack and kind of just see what we're going from. So the thing about these are, it is you can do it with whatever overalls, right? Like if you wanted to do like all 79s, do all 79s, right? You'd need 4, but if you're getting them for cheap, or if you have a bunch and you don't want to sell them, it's a good way to do it. I sometimes, if I'm lazy, I'll just buy a bunch of 77s. That was a 78, but I'll buy a bunch of 77s and I'll do it like that because I mean it's still pretty cheap. That's one of the cheaper ways to do it. But I believe the absolute cheapest way right now is to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 76s and 2 77s. That is still the cheapest way to do it. Obviously you have to get to 100% and 18,000 worth of exchange value. If you guys don't know about this, it's something I've covered a lot and I have multiple videos on it. But what this pack basically is you put silver players into this exchange of whatever overalls you want it to be. Doesn't really matter. But you will also then take those silvers, put them into the exchange, and you are guaranteed a gold live series player from 80 to 84. So literally it could be any of the two, right? So I'm gonna open this now, and it does. There's no odds to it, so you're just guaranteed a gold. It could be the best gold, it could be the worst gold, and we are gonna get a pretty solid gold in Michael Bush. Obviously an 83 is profit. I found that this is worth about, let's see what they are on the market right now. We'll go to 77s. 77s on the market are going for really cheap, actually. 105 for 77s, which is a very, very good price. 106 or 76s are going for 75. This is a great price right now. So anything, I'm pretty sure anything that's an 82 is instant good profit, and you're probably barely losing at 81s, but there's also some 81s and 80s on the market that are more expensive. These are things that I like to do and hold on to those players and invest them into the market when the updates are happening. I think that's a great way to do it, and really cheap way, honestly. That's how I made a lot of my early stubs this year. But let's get on to the next method. Boys, this is a tried and true method. Something that I've done a lot, and I know a lot of people in the community do a lot. And this is something that people have taken advantage of very heavily, and it's Diamond Quests, right? So they are now giving out 97 overall players in the Diamond Quest for free. This is just you playing the game, and you are able to go about getting these players. So if you've never done a Diamond Quest before, you move your pieces, you move your piece to around the spot, and you want to get to these stadium challenges, right? So you play this game, and if you win, you'll have more than a 70%, but you start off as a base 70% chance. If you play on GOAT, it's going to be really hard for you guys not to get the guy if you're not playing on GOAT. So theoretically, you're playing on GOAT, and you are able to get the Vladimir Guerrero, the 97 overall, or the Javi Baez, 97 overall, and you are able to repeatedly play this. These aren't like there are also other mini seasons or Diamond Quests that are still going for a lot in terms of those players, but we can go on the market and see that Vladdy is going for 26k right now. 26k for just playing one game, technically. You could get both of these done. Javi's also going for 27k. You could probably bang out that Diamond Quest and do the little moments you have to do, and then the 2 stadium challenges, probably for like 35 to I'd say about 35 minutes to them both. Not bad at all, and you're making 50k, right? So theoretically, you're almost making 100k now if you're able to beat it on GOAT every time, which I'm not gonna act like is the easiest thing in the world. Even I sometimes usually use a bunt team, which is just basically bunting and running and stealing bases. It's not easy. It's not too hard to pitch against this team, even on GOAT, but it is. It's not easy to hit against, I will say. But this is a tried and true method. The other players are going for a lot too. You don't just have to do this one, but I do believe it's probably the most expensive and the most beneficial. But you could do the Sonny Gray and Ryan Ludwig, or you could do the Ottavino is good. This one over here is good, but the percentages are not as good. It just kind of depends. This Diamond Quest for the All-Star players give a pretty good percentage. But if you guys are ready for the last method, make sure you guys hit that like, because we are about to get into the best method and the most recent one that just came out. Boys, many people may not know about this method. For some reason, I'm glitching, but it is the Conquest. There is a repeatable method, and you are able to get a pack every time. And this pack can contain up to a 99 overall player. You have to beat all 5 of these teams, which in a game of in a game of like 3-inning rookie, it's probably gonna take you, I'd say, pretty close to 30 minutes. I'd say, yeah. So you beat the Nationals, you beat the Marlins, beat the Twins, Guardians, and the Rockies. All 5 of those teams. You do get some players the first time you do it, but then you are also able to go about getting this pack. You get a 2025 MLB Draft Choice pack, which we already know is a pack worth 30K in the market. We're going to go to it right now, and we're going to open one just to kind of see what you're guaranteed, right? So obviously you're able to pull this Eli Willits, the number 1 overall draft prospect, or draft pick rather, and he's going for 70K on the market. Absolutely insane. And not only that, but you're able to pull 98s, 97s. 97s aren't going for too much, but the 98s and the 99 are very, very expensive. And you get this pack for absolutely free, and you can do it every single time, which will make the Ethan Holiday, the 99 overall collection Ethan Holiday, super duper easy to get. It is so easy to do this. That's why I think this might be the best method in the game to make stubs, because it's so easy. You're playing all of those, you can play all of those games on rookie. You don't have to. Obviously, All-Star is a thing as well, right? So if you don't want to play on rookie, like you don't want to take the time, that's fine. But I'd much rather play that than play on GOAT sometimes, you know? GOAT, it can get sweaty. I'm not the best player in the world. I'm not going to act like I am. But we are going to open this pack and see what kind of value we're getting. So obviously, like I said, it's 30K on the market. So we're getting a 30K pack every time that we beat that conquest. And we'll see what we get. There's 3 rounds. We get a 97 in the first round, which is not bad. He's on the market. He's going for 7K right now, which is great. And then next round, we get a 96, which isn't bad. I mean, that is the minimum. And we're going to the last round, and it's another 96. Okay, so we can obviously see 7K. And then we got 2 dudes that will minimum sell for 5K each. We got 17K out of that pack. I mean, we didn't even get lucky, right? We didn't get a 98 or 99, which we can see the odds on these packs are you get a 1 out of 2 chance you're going to 97 plus, and then 1 out of 10 to get a 98. So if you spam it, I promise you guys, you are going to be able to make very good profit. Every 30 minutes. If you're not good, let's say you're not great at the game, or you're not great at playing on GOAT, right? You can play these on rookie and get them every 30 minutes. And you can get at least 15K. You're at least getting 15K every time you play it. That's a really, really good method. If you spend a bunch of time playing that, you will make so many stubs. It's absolutely insane. Not even to mention, you get Eli Willits or one of the 98s, right? This is an absolutely insane method, and I cannot recommend it enough, especially if you're a more casual player and GOAT is a little difficult, which I'm not gonna lie, it is, right? This is an insanely good method. But you guys let me know what you guys are doing to make stubs, and let me know what your guys' favorite player is right now in the game. I want to see who you guys got on your team. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit the like and check out these 2 videos that are popping up right now.